Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You'll start by getting your hardware and Reaper ready. Plug the Midi keyboard or controller into USB or your Midi interface and power it on. Once done, install any vendor drivers so the OS recognizes the device. This prevents latency and missing controls. Open Reaper and choose your audio device first to avoid sample rate conflicts. Then go to Options, Preferences, Midi devices to view inputs. This first step ensures clean signal routing before you create tracks and ARM inputs. Now you'll enable and route the Midi inside Reaper. In Preferences under Midi devices, right-click your hardware and enable Input and Input for control if needed. This allows Midi messages to reach the DAW. Create a new track, click its input selector, choose Midi inputs, and pick your device with all channels unless you want a specific channel. Once selected, arm the track for recording and turn on input monitoring so you can hear a soft synth or V-sty. This confirms notes are passing and maps are visible. Finish by assigning a sound and testing the flow. Insert a V-sty instrument on the ARM track or choose Track Midi output to send to external gear. This determines where notes sound. Record a short test clip, then use the Midi editor to fix timing or velocities. This is where musical shaping happens. If you don't see input or hear sound, make sure device and track Midi channels match, reduce buffer size for latency, and confirm the correct driver type, like a CO on Windows or Core Audio on Mac OS.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.